calling for help. Victims streamed into A&E. There have been many terrible days here, but early this morning we watched a hospital consumed with casualties and chaos. The youngest and most vulnerable, shattered and shot. A simply appalling scene. The terror of the conflict in Gaza etched onto the face of a 5-year-old. Gossom Barakat was sleeping in the UN school when the shells landed. Her father was killed and she desperately needs surgery.
Well, the casualties have just come into one of the main hospitals inside Gaza. We believe about 70 people have been injured. We've seen women, we've seen children, and we've seen elderly men. At the moment, the precise figure isn't known. The debate will begin immediately about who is responsible for this.
2 little girls lying side by side, blooded and bruised. They were both pulled from the rubble at the school. We were asleep when the strike happened, she says. What do we have to do with all this? The hospital grounds overflowed with bereaved families. Every day in Gaza seems to look like this. The UN says Israel attacked the school. 2 very precise holes were punched through the walls of 2 classrooms. Amid the dust and rubble, some signs that families had been living here.
I want to tell you that we don't have here in this school, we don't have any weapons, we don't have any militant, and we escaped to search for security here, but we don't have any security because of the Israeli occupation, the terrorism.
It was supposed to be safe here. But on days like this, it feels like nowhere's safe in Gaza.
There was a mortar fire fired by Palestinian terrorists from right next to the school, and we were responding to fire in that vicinity. We're currently reviewing the incident itself.
It's been another day of bloodshed in Gaza, and each incident has its own tragic story. Last week, we reported on a baby girl delivered from her dead mother's body. Today, she died. With bombs falling nearby, in a cemetery full of makeshift graves, they buried her next to the mother she'd never known. One more death on a day marked with violence.